Good evening. 7 tips for better mental health. 7 shows, 7 days, 7 tips. I'm your host on Evolutionary TV, Terrier Twin Nichols with the lovely
Linda Vettrus-Nichols.
Oh yes, we're still here. And we're having a good time with this. I hope you guys are too, and I hope you're learning something, because this has been really great. Tonight we're talking about decisions, making decisions. You know, we've been talking about putting emotions in check and a little bit about CR process and how we short circuit the way mental health has learned to deflect you and keep you from being well. And so tonight we're going to talk about decisions and what I've been taught and what we use in our decision process. It's really quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say anything at this point?
Yeah, just before we get into that, I'd like you to explain Mr. Navy guy. He talks about not going up so high with your emotions, like getting super excited, because however high up you go that low. And you want to explain that with the ocean waves, Mr. Factual Man?
I actually learned it in high school biology. No, it wasn't biology, was it? Geometry. No, physics. I'll get it right. It's my story. So wavelengths go up and down, okay? Our emotions go up and down. Well, what we've learned over the years is, you know, we kind of cruise along at a base rate. Does that make sense? Okay? Goes up a little bit, goes down a little bit. Once in a while, we get really excited, but then we have that bust. You know, we're running about here, and all of a sudden we're way down here, and it takes a long time to get back up there because we're not sure how to get back up there to what we consider normal for ourselves. So for as far as we go up, here's a norm, right? We go down the same way, and that we're trying to get you back to this point here. So when you're in the throes of decision, the higher up in the emotion you're going, the more you can expect this to happen. So what we try to do is we try to help our clients raise the norm. So this is norm for you now, so that when you go to there, it's not as far, but guess what happens when it comes down? To the old norm and not into depression.
Mm-hmm. That's huge.
Okay?
Reminds me of candy
massive.
bars. Reminds me of eating candy bars, where it just shoots you up so high, but then it crashes you down so low, right?
Yeah. Espresso do the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
right. So make decision with your...
Yes. Make decisions with your heart. Use your soul for counsel, and keep the brain for storage. Okay? That's what it's for anyway. You don't make decisions up there. You use it for, that's your cachet. That's your encyclopedia of life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And when we help somebody in the CR process break into that locked memory, as a recent practitioner used as an example, then that locked memory becomes a part of the encyclopedia of your life, not a controlling emotional factor of your life. That's huge.
Complete healthy detachment.
Yes.
That's hard.
So how do you make decisions with your heart and soul and all those things? Well, remember, left hand, left side, energy goes, okay? So hand over the heart connects you and your electrical system to your heart and soul area, where they can talk back and forth and figure out what's going on with a decision you're about to make. No matter how big it is, how small it is, it's still the same thing. Well, if you start running stuff up here and this is all short-circuiting up here, well, then you just close off the circuit. Now you got an electrical circuit that's running, and everything is flowing towards what you want to control, and you are in control of it. So what happens then? Well, you become very clear about what the decision is, okay? It can be anything. Am I going to stop smoking? Do I want to leave my girlfriend? It can be anything. Am I going to buy the new car, or do I wait another year? See, it doesn't depend on me as a person. It could be other decisions. So Another way that I was taught by a Native American elder, which I think is a really cool idea, and you can do it about anywhere. What you do is you make two pots with your hands. And in the left hand, you put all the stuff in this decision that is negative. All the stuff you don't want, you hate, you think's gonna happen if you don't do it right. All that junk goes in here until you can't think of anything anymore. Okay, it's full, so it gets heavy, it goes down in here. Well, we have another one over here too. So what's gonna do right with this decision? How much am I going to enjoy it? What is it going to do for me? All of the good stuff goes in here, okay? So here's what happens. And when you're all done with the bad stuff, and then you do the good stuff, okay, you're a little lighter because you've been thinking about the good stuff. So you put them both together and you blow them out into the world. A little simple, but here's the deal. Bad energy, negative energy holds us down. It's very heavy. It falls to the earth and gets absorbed. The light stuff stays around you for a while, and other people. It spreads. You create a motion of energy out there. And the decision you make in this process, me speaking for me personally, has been the correct decision every time I've done it. That's my pot story. A little different than some people's idea of pot. But that's my pot story. And I didn't have to wash the dishes.
So silly. You have that in this book, our book.
Right.
Yep.
Teachings from the Fire. Yes, great read. I'm prejudiced. I think it's a great read because we wrote it. Some good stuff in there. You can go to Amazon.com, find that. I've printed it for you and sent right over to you. Linda?
Yeah, well, when you've been on the planet over 60 years, you got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Especially
that's
when
it.
you've been in business too.
Yeah. Another night of evolutionary TV. We try to keep these around 7 minutes or less, and we've been doing 6-7 minutes. So that's the end of our teaching tonight. We thank you very much and can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.